Welcome back, you guys. I hope you're excited because it's a new day and we have another ranking. We're going to be talking about all of the palettes I tried in the month of August. It was a good month. Things have been a little slow towards the end, but I still have 10 palettes here to rank. 11 if you count the quad I got with the DIEVERUNE Cosmetics collection. And I'm excited to give you guys my thoughts on these launches. There were some really good ones, but not only that, I do have some updates that I want to share with you about my giveaway in the July ranking. So if you signed up for that, stay tuned. If you haven't, it is still open. I will link that video down below so you guys can hear the rules and everything. But with all of that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. If this is your first time here, my name is Heather and I love all things makeup, especially colorful makeup and indie brands. And if you guys happen to love those things too, I really hope you will stick around. Subscribe. I would love to see you down below in the comments. So if you're interested in this look, it will be coming up soon. It's probably not up yet, but I did film it for a new upcoming video where I used 4 palettes to create 4 different looks, and we're doing fall vibes for all 4 looks. But I created this one with the recently de-influenced from Bella Beauty Bar. You guys know it is one of my favorite brands of all time, so I'm so excited that I had the opportunity to create another look with it. Plus, I'm doing a look, I did a look already with the tones of TURD from GLAMINATRIX. I plan on doing one with the Muse palette from Cosmic Beauty, and I haven't picked the fourth palette yet. So you'll have to just stick around, subscribe so you don't miss that video. Now, before we get into the ranking, I did want to talk to you guys about the giveaway. So you guys should be seeing this video on September 2nd, and the giveaway ends at midnight on September 3rd. So I have gotten a lot of subscribers this week. So thank you guys so much for subscribing. It really does mean a lot. So if you didn't know about the giveaway, there is still time to enter. But the reason I wanted to mention it in this video is because I was going through the entries today and I noticed a lot of people did not include their name or their email address or their YouTube name, and I cannot just send out a package. I have to be able to confirm it with the person I'm sending it to through email, and I also do need your name so that I could put your name on the package in case the package gets lost. But I need your YouTube name so I can confirm that you are subscribed to my channel. So if you're one of those people and you know you didn't give all of that information along with your email address, your actual mailing address, I recommend going and just re-entering, because I've gotten close to 200 entries and a big chunk of them I can't use. So I wanted to give you guys a fair shot and just mention it. Now, if you are one of the new people here, welcome. I'm so glad you're here, like I said, but I will link that video down below, and underneath that video you will see a pinned comment that has all of the rules and everything. That way you guys can sign up if you want. There will be a Google form down below so that you can just go fill that out. And remember what I said, I need your name, your email address, and your YouTube name along with your mailing address so that I'm able to get that out to you. But good luck to everyone that entered. I really do appreciate it so much. And in that video, I do show a lot of the stuff that is in that giveaway in case you guys are interested in checking it out. Plus, who doesn't love a ranking, you know? So I will link it down below for those of you who are interested. Okay, as I said, I do have 10 palettes here and I love them all dearly. They are all terrific quality. I ranked them based on my color story preference, formula preference, the excitement level I felt for the color story, and all of those things. So I don't think any of these are bad. If you're into the color story, I do think you will like them. So let's start with number 10. Coming in at number 10, we have the Cosmic Beauty Smolder palette. You know, I've thought many times in the last month like with Artitude's last launch and Cosmic Beauty's last launch. Like, I didn't know when I was trying them that it was going to be the last time I got to try them, and it makes me so sad because you guys know I love this brand so much, and this palette was so much fun. I loved the looks that I created with it. It is the really good quality that I've always loved from this brand, but I do love that it's cool toned, but I am a colorful lover. I love bright things. I love murky things. I just love color. So that is why this one does rank a little bit lower. But with that being said, I still think it is really, really beautiful, and I had a great time with it. If you're into the color story, I honestly don't think you could go wrong with it. The shimmers and stuff are so beautiful. I've been like freezing, so I'm like decked out in like full hoodie, sweatpants, everything today. But the shimmers are just out of this world. I love them. I had so much fun creating looks with this one. Like I said, I just think it's so beautiful, and I really hope that somehow like they're able to work around the tariff situation. Honestly, if it's not like too much, I wouldn't even care to pay the tariffs for them because they're just one of my favorite brands, and I can't imagine not having their launches, especially when a color story speaks to me. And even though I am a more colorful girl, I still love a palette like this every now and then. So even though it's ranking at number 10, it's still a good one. Coming in at number 9 is the GLAMINATRIX Nearly Natural palette. This one was fun. I actually really love this palette. Even though it's neutral, it still has those murky fall tones down here at the bottom. Honestly, this could have been in my fall palette video. Probably should have been, but it was in a different stack, so I didn't think about it. But this one was really fun. I love this shimmer shade right here. It is so pretty. The looks I created with it were really fun, and I felt really inspired while playing with this one. This shimmer truly is just such a standout shade. Like, those silver reflex in that are so stunning. I just saw they just like updated their new press, and they are working on getting shipping to the US, so we hopefully will still be able to pick up from them, which makes me so excited. But I love this one. I think it was really, really fun. Even though it is kind of neutral leaning, it's done in a way that I can still really love and appreciate. Okay, so number 8 is actually an older palette, but I got it at the Creators and Friends event that I went to in Destin, Florida, and it's from CLIONADH. It's their Deep Sea Treasures palette, and I tried it this month, and I loved it so much. I'm realizing I'm gonna have to swatch this one for you guys so I can pop them up, but the shimmers in this are so spectacular. So special. I love them. I love CLIONADH shimmers so much. They are kind of expensive, so I have like quite a few, probably 20 to 30 of them, but not a whole lot. There are some all shimmer palettes that I love, like the ones from CLIONADH, the two from DIEVERUNE Cosmetics are favorites as well, but I do prefer a palette that has a mix of shimmers and mattes. But I will say this one was so good that I had to put it up there in the ranking. Like, do you freaking see that? Oh, it's so delicious. Even though I want to pop up swatches on the screen, I still cannot help myself. In this one, you guys know I love a deep shimmer so much, and I just love like those inky types of shades like that. I think they're so beautiful. I would love to collect every single CLIONADH shimmer. Oh, like, they're so fun. But typically I only get to play with them off camera because I don't really know how to do an all shimmer look and be happy with it. You know what I mean? For me, I need the mattes. But in all fairness, I've never actually played with an all shimmer look, so I don't even know what that would look like for me. So take that for what you will, but I will say this is fantastic quality. It is beautiful. The shades in here are so gorgeous. I did get 2 other like little quads from that same trip, and I'm excited to try those as well. They're super cute and honestly would go really well with fall too, but I didn't mention them in the fall video because I haven't actually tried them yet. And I was trying to show you like my favorites. Coming in at number 7, we have the GLAMINATRIX Bonfire palette. So I have talked about this one a lot lately in my grungy palette video and my fall palette video, but I love this one. I had so much fun creating looks with it. My only caveat with this palette is the mattes are really kick-uppy. Let me move my palettes out of the way so I don't create a mess. And let me grab a brush and I will show you, like with the orange. It's like falling everywhere. Like, they're very, very kick-uppy. And now I did tap this several times, so keep that in mind. But I don't know if you can see that, but my desk is now covered. It's not, the matte formula is nice. It blends really, really easily. So that's a good thing about it. But if you pick up this palette, be sure to tap your brush before you go in on the eye, and maybe even tap it twice, because me doing that just now, like there was a plume that came up. It's just very lightly packed, and that's my only issue with it. That, or just do your eyes first. But with that being said, this color story is phenomenal. So fun. Like, you guys know, I love that fall color story. And this is giving it to me in the best way. I mean, I think this was meant to be like the bridge between summer and fall. Like, I mean, it's bonfire. Like, when you're chilling outside, you know, doing s'mores, whatever you're doing outside with the bonfire. But it's giving fall in the best way, and I love it so much. But just keep in mind, that was my only little thing that I had with that one. Coming in at number 6, oh, I have nothing bad to say about this. It's another all shimmer palette, and it is from DIEVERUNE Cosmetics. They have quickly become one of my top favorite brands from, honestly, the first time I tried them, and my love for them just grows more and more with each launch. They just really do it for me every time, and this is so beautiful. I love this with my whole heart. The whole like little collection that came out with this is so good. These shimmers are so phenomenal, and I'm gonna try to get swatches of these in like different lighting, because I don't have swatches of this just yet, I don't think. And I just want you to be able to see these for what they are. Like, all of the little shimmer reflects and stuff in them. They're just so pretty. Do you see this? Like, I need this as a highlighter like yesterday. The only reason this does not rank as number 1 is because it does not have mattes with it. It's just, it's phenomenal. Oh, like, this one too. I love a fiery shade like that. It just makes me so happy. And just, even though they look so beautiful like this, like they're so reflective, they just do not, like, filming it does not do it justice. Not in this lighting, not whatsoever. Like, they're so much more beautiful and reflective and just glossy and everything you want in a shimmer, at least everything I want in a shimmer. And I love them so much, but I'll try to get better shots of this so you guys can really see like the reflex and stuff. It's just so good. Now we are down to the top 5, and we are getting there really fast, honestly. So this is one of my newest palettes, and I did get this one in PR, and it is the Witch City Salem palette from NOMAD Cosmetics. This one is so freaking good. It's giving fall and Halloween, and I love it with my whole entire heart. I think it's so beautiful and fun. I love the bright side over here, and then you have the deep, dark, grungy. I love mixing the two sides. The looks I did, I felt like were really fun, and I just had so much fun with them. Like, oh, this orange shade is so pretty. And I love it. Even with that light orange on top of it, it makes it even more reflective and beautiful. I just think they do such a good job with their color stories and their packaging, and their formula is really nice and easy to work with. It's very like crease proof. So if you deal with that, you will really love it as well. All in all, I had so much fun with this, and like I said, loved the looks that I created. Honestly, I love the looks I created with all of these. They make it easy, you know what I mean? And this one was just so phenomenal. Also, I have a code with them, and it is AOML if you guys are interested in picking this up. I do plan on doing a bingo really soon with this one in the Haunted Europe. I think it would be really fun. So in the video you haven't even seen yet, the 4 looks video, I did a look with the tones of TURD, and I've been trying to play with it off camera as well. And so far, I feel the same exact way about this palette as I do this palette. I love the color story. The shimmers are insanely good. I love like the whole theming behind this and everything. I think it's hilarious. Maybe I'm a child, I don't know, but I thought it was hilarious. But all in all, this is such a gorgeous palette. So much fun. The shimmers are so impeccable. I love the look that I created, like the one that you guys will be able to see. But it's the same situation with some of these mattes, like the yellow and the green specifically. You do get kick up with those as well, so be sure to tap your brush. But these shimmers, oh my god. They're like, oh, they're so good. Just look at them in all their goodness. I love this shade right here, but the shade Corny Surprise is so beautiful too. And I love that you can either press it down like that and you can get like that Corny Surprise, or you can just swatch it out and get such a beautiful like mix of color. It's so pretty. GLAMINATRIX is like on my like to watch list. I have been loving their launches. As long as you just keep in mind what I said about the matte formula, I think they're beautiful. But I've noticed not all of their palettes are like that. But I am just learning this brand, so you'll have to let me know like what your thoughts are on that, if that's like a thing that happens with their mattes every now and then. But overall, I love this. I love the theme. I cannot wait to play more with it, do some reels, something. I have to do more with it, especially on camera, because it's just too fun not to. They just really hit the mark. This might actually be my new favorite from GLAMINATRIX. It's a tie between this and the Nocturnal. That's a really good fun color story as well. Now we've made it to the top 3, and honestly all 3 of these tie for number 1. They're interchangeable. I love them all so much. They're just so good, and the looks too. But coming in at number 3 is one I got in PR from Dee Signature, and I saw today this so far has been her best-selling palette, and it's like 60% gone, and she like got extra stock of this one, and I honestly can totally see why. The videos and up close of this palette does not do justice for really what this color story is. It's phenomenal. The looks, I still want to do more with this palette. And honestly, I might in another like 4 looks video. I am just dying to use these 2 colors together. I think the look would be so pretty. I just want to see what they look like swatched out side by side. Like, that's pretty. I just think it would be so awesome. I would just love to see it. Even with this antique color on the lid. That's so pretty. You could do the green on the inner corner. Oh, I just love that. It's just such a stunning palette. It's a tie. The Dewdrops is like my favorite too, but I think this one, I don't know, this might be my new favorite. I just love it so much. She just did such a good job. I love the packaging. She just continuously is stepping it up with every single launch, and it makes me so happy because I really just think she's onto something, and she continuously just produces such wonderful things, and I'm just excited to have that one in my hands. I think it's perfect. She also is like, I think that palette has already launched. It launched on the 28th, I'm pretty sure, and she did a huge restock. Coming in at number 2, it might not be a surprise to you, but it is the newest palette from DIEVERUNE, and we have the collab with S.ANDROMEDAE, and this is so stunning. I love this color story so much. They did such a wonderful job on this. Love the chartreuse and this bright poppy green. It's like that pea green shade. The muted purples. I love that they picked like the cool tone, more like cool tone neutrals, the gray, and this like dusty mauve shade, and the black. The shimmers are so fun. I love the singles. I mean, the single that was in this as well. The wet liner is so good too. And the highlighter in the shade Opal. I've used it several times since then, and I love it. But these shimmers are so delicious. I love them with my whole heart. Like, they just picked the perfect tones to go with these mattes. And, oh, this one is probably my favorite. I just think it's so beautiful, so fun and inspiring. And I love collabs because you get to see creativity and makeup through someone else's eyes, and it makes me feel creative, and I love that so much. I'm so happy for them, and I think they did such a great job. They work together so well as a team. The artwork is beautiful as well. This was 10 out of 10, and the honorable mention alongside of that is the quad that I was talking about. We have the Somber Soils. And this is the first time I've actually used satins, and I actually like them. This is such a nice formula, and I think this quad complements that palette very nicely. And this formula is like satin. It's like silk. What I've noticed with other satin formulas, they tend to clump up and almost look cakey on the eye, at least in the ones that I've tried. And I don't know, they make my eye look like shriveled up, you know what I mean? And I never liked it, but these are so smooth. And one of my looks that I filmed, I used this black, and well, it's more of like a charcoal gray, but I loved it so much. I love the looks. It was just so much fun. And last, we have the number 1 spot, which goes to one of my favorite brands of all time. And I love this freaking palette so much. It's the Shadow Sculpt from Unearthly Cosmetics. Like I said, like these top 3 were really interchangeable, but man, I had so much fun with this. This color story was just so divine. Oh, you know, I love like these grungy color stories, but the pop of mint in here I think was just such a brilliant twist, especially with the minty shimmer as well. The quads are so fun. I love the way she lays her palettes out. You have like this fiery orange multichrome shade. These shimmers are really reflective, and I love them. Oh my god, this is like her older formula, I think she said, and I love it so much. I love the new formula too, but this one is just so reflective and shiny, and like you can very strongly see those shifts. I will say it is a more emollient formula, and I've seen one other creator say that it creased on them. So I do want to throw that out there in case, you know, you deal with that as well. I would do your research and talk to creators and try to find reviews from creators that also deal with creasing. But all I can do is speak for myself, and I had no issues with it. But I love her, and she is so fun and beautiful. This is just such a fun color story, and another one that I cannot wait to play with. I mean, this one isn't full on fall, but I think anything murky like that can kind of pull fall, or at least that's me like wanting it to, you know what I mean? But she is gorgeous. She is fun. I love it. But this ranking was so fun. You guys know I love rankings so much, even with older palettes, newer palettes, everything in between. I love talking about eyeshadow. I don't care how old it is or how new it is. I just love it. So you guys are going to have to let me know, like, what was your most used palettes in the month of August? Does not have to be new, but what was your favorite? I would love to hear from you down below in the comments. And like I said, I'll leave the information for the giveaway and that video down below in a pinned comment or in the description box. If I can fit it in the description box, it will be there. But I appreciate you guys so much hanging out with me. It really does mean so much. I hope you had just as much fun as I had. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It really does help me out. And until next time, bye.